Okay, what's up, everybody? I'm Matt with Halloween Daily News, and here with the legendary Leong, star of so many amazing, iconic films. And we're going to talk just a few minutes about some of those films and what makes this particular convention special. So, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing fine. Wonderful.
And we're here at Scares the Care weekend. This is, of course, a charity event run by all volunteers. And I know you don't do a whole lot of conventions these days. What makes this one special and unique?
Well, first of all, we had that big mess that's been going on, and so that's a mess up a lot of stuff to begin with. But just the idea of the thinking of what they're doing is great.
Absolutely. I totally agree. And you can really feel the love and the heart
Oh no,
at a
it's
show
great.
like this.
The people are wonderful. Yes.
What now you are known, of course, as both actor and stuntman, and you've worked with so many legendary filmmakers on so many iconic projects. Did you always want to be a performer on screen?
No, actually, I wanted to be a rock star. I
Okay.
truly wanted to be a rock star, and then my son ended up doing it, and then and then after that, I wanted to be a motocross guy. But somehow I got stuck doing this. I was a grip. I was a grip for 3 years, behind camera, and I thought I was going to stay there. And then all of a sudden, I got asked to teach these girls martial arts stuff for a movie. That they asked me, well, do you know martial arts? I said, yes, I do. He says, will you teach the four girls? I said, yes, I will. I taught the four girls, and they said, why don't you get in camera with them? So that's the start of getting me in front of camera. Then after that, I end up doing stunts. I'm not an actor. I don't know what an actor is. This man over here is an actor. I know nothing about acting. All I do is stunts. Yeah. And that's all I'm interested in, just doing the fights and everything. Yes.
Awesome, awesome. What are some of your one of the films that everybody remembers you from? Of course, is many John Carpenter films, but Big Trouble in Little China is one of the most popular and remembered.
Yes.
What can you tell me about working on that?
Well, first of all, John Carpenter is great. He is unreal because I like people, and he's that type. He's a real person. So that I like very much. But the whole cast and crew, was fantastic. But just working with him and his whole team was wonderful.
Awesome. And another film, of course, you're known for. A lot of people recognize you from is Die Hard, which is another genre classic. What are some of your memories of working on that project?
I love the candy bars. They were great. But again, it's a great film, and everybody that was on it was wonderful. And I think if you work with great people, it makes you happy. You say, I'm glad I'm working on this film. And that's another film that I really enjoyed.
And could you ever have imagined that it would have this type of staying power, so many sequels?
You have no idea what's going to happen, but no, yeah, but it happened, and it was great. But I do something that a lot of people don't do. Is if I have problems, I'm gone. I will walk off a film, and they keep saying you can't walk, and I would walk, and it works for me. And I always say the same about the consumers and all that stuff. They don't have to. They cost them too much money to even try this. But I always get this threat. You leave, you will make sure you get sued. But they've never done that. Yes.
You were able to keep your principles, and was it because maybe you were being asked to do something that you weren't comfortable with,
I
or just?
worked on a movie set. Now I won't say. I told them what it was. Worked on a big movie, and what it was. Me and the director did not get along. I don't know why, but he started screaming at me. Day one, he started screaming at me. And I was there for 3 weeks. I was supposed to fight the lead actor. And what happened was, I got brought in by the stunt coordinator, and what happened was, I talked to the stunt coordinator. I said, you know what? Your director is yelling at me like crazy. And he goes, once he starts, he is not going to stop, So I told him, I said, do you mind if I leave this film? And he said, if you want to, go ahead. And then the whole crew and everybody else thought, I'm not going to leave. I walked on the film, so yeah. I mean, if things don't go right, I would say, you know what? get out of it. But again, the choices to do that is very hard because a lot of people, once you're in the business and you're working, they figure you're going to keep working, But I'm not that way. All I know is, like I said, I'm not an actor. I'm a stunt guy, and if things don't seem right, I'm gone.
Awesome. And another one of my favorite films of yours, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Different genre, but very kind of landmark for its day. What are some of your memories of that experience?
Well, again, a great film working with you guys and great director. Everybody, again, was great on that film, and I was happy to work on it. Yeah.
Awesome. Excellent. Can you think of what was like one of the craziest or the craziest stunt that you were asked to do that you did pull off?
Well, I don't feel I've ever done anything that's crazy. See, because a lot of times I am asked to do fights, and I don't have any problems doing any fights, So I can't say I think the toughest thing that I never liked was a lot of times you do the stuff with fire, with a lot of fire, and I think that's scary. Fire itself is scary, yes.
Were there ever any close calls?
No, not that close to it would kill me, but I mean, the heat from that is pretty unbelievable. When you're close to the fire,
And we talked the other day just briefly about how stuntmen, many for years sometimes weren't even credited for their work and all, but it seems like now
they want their own thing, but I think actors don't want that. I think actors want to be known as the person that did the action, and I understand that, and that's why I think in the old days that if you're a stunt guy, you were definitely not, a lot of them didn't even listen to credit because they want the actor to be known as, oh, this is my movie, But today, there's a lot of movies, the whole movie is action, and you almost have to listen, So they're trying to get something done. They want to go somewhere with it, but I know all the actors are denying not wanting to be there, But but I understand them wanting to be there, but at the same time I understand them not being there because if I was Joe Actor, I would say, you know what, let's just leave it alone because everything's fine. I'm an actor. He's just a stunt guy. He just does the stunts. I'm the actor. So this is key on me. So I think that's the thing. Yes.
Craft, Awesome. And the last thing, because we are Halloween Daily News and we celebrate the Halloween holiday all year round in general. You said you didn't really celebrate Halloween much as a kid, or do you?
No. As a kid, I did. I'm from St. Louis.
Oh, okay. As a kid.
So as a kid, I did. I mean, just walking down the street and but there was nothing any fancy or crazy. Yes.
But you remember going trick or treating?
Oh yes. It was great. Yeah, there's a lot of fun. And as a kid, it's a lot of fun. But what's funny is moving to LA, I thought, and also getting older, I thought they don't do that anymore. Then I found out what it is. It's the neighborhood that you live in. But some neighborhoods, they're really into it. Other neighborhoods, it's like it really does not exist. But no, it's a great thing. It's a great thing. Yes.
And do you remember celebrating with your family, your son?
Yes, I do. It was great. We used to walk. Because we lived in a neighborhood in Studio City where it was very busy. You walk out the door and everybody's got their lights on and everything else. So it was a great thing, and it's a great thing for kids. It's great, yes. Awesome. Kids like you, it's great.
Yes, kids like Exactly. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, sir. This has been such a pleasure and an honor to speak with you today.
It's a pleasure to be here. And like I said, people are great. I love people, and this is the type of place where you have great people.
Absolutely. Thank you again, sir.
Thank you. You take care and have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
You have a great Halloween, too.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, take care.
All right, everybody. I'm Matt Arts for Halloween Daily News. Thank you for watching.